he'll be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they will tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, that's taken in by Bellamy. Here now, 3rd and a yard. That is caught. He spins free, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Sliding out of the pocket. They've got his man, complete. Touchdown. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got...
And that's caught inside the 35. Well, he is out of bounds inside the 35. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Now they try the right side here. He stiff-arms him. And a great move again. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great effort.
Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown. Week after week, Charles, when we see this.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. A big play there on the catch and run. About this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way.
And that is caught. And the record is his. It's a touchdown. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Oh, it bowls over him. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. Complete here. It's high. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now this throw caught left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 17 yards.
The corner was there to slam that window shut.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown! A big play there.
In the field, that one goes incomplete. Obviously, he wants to put more points on the board.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Going right side here, and that's complete.
That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They'll look to throw again. And he will number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Fighting to stay upright. Buying time to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And shutting him off, now open field. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 99 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Boy, a pair of
More completions to him in this game.
He'll buy some time right. And he's got it. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now back to throw. Touchdown!
Here we go, here we go!
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Breaks a tackle. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. It's a big play there. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Steps away. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And quickly they get to the line. First down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. From 7 to 11, ready to go, and they kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. Powering his way forward. Still going. Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score. He will score. Touchdown.
I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this.
And we know both teams know that. I expect this to be a hard-fought game for that reason alone. Nobody likes being told that they don't have a chance.
Now Washington's starting 5. Jordan Poole out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Avdia in at the 4.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Knocks it loose. Clutch passes to Dudley. Over Poole. Shot is good. Dudley.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Poole outside. The 3 is up. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And Poole is such a tough and dynamic three-point shooter. He's comfortable firing from anywhere.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Now here's Wright. The D's right on him. Here's Gafford. Shot blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Pass to Avdia. Now here's Wright. Here's Kuzma. Launches it. And the Wizards with another three. And Grant, for years, the Wizards resisted calls to rebuild. But things changed this summer.
Yeah, B.A. And even though the return for their stars wasn't as dramatic as we saw for teams like the Jazz, I think there's a sense of relief in D.C. that the organization is resetting and trying something new. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, pass to Avdia. Right outside. Kuzma for three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And Kuzma has proven he can be an effective scorer, whether he's operating on or off the ball.
Here's primetime. Hounded by...
Down! Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Pass to Avdia. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Poole. And again, it's Washington converting.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Here's primetime. Hounded by Wright. Dudley passes to Clutch. And Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And it's Poole with the ball for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 1, coming off a win against the Hornets.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
Here's Clutch. The Wizards making their last shot, and the bucket is good. Clutch has gotten his second bucket.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
It's Poole on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percent
Line last season. Instead of heaving up every opportunity and quick chance that they got, it was about ball movement and finding the open shooter.
Here's primetime. What a tremendous game he played against Boston. Pure from three-point range.
Man, didn't have a ton of room to get that shot off. That's the kind of shooter he is.
Washington calls timeout. This season still getting up to full speed, Brent. What's been your impression of this year's rookie class?
Well, as the color commentator, BA, color me impressed. That's the kind of case for every season. I mean, so much talent out there, and the skill level of incoming players only seems to get better and better.
Jones, he's checked in for Washington. Now here's Wright, guarded closely.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Avdia, coming off a 12-point game. Here's Kuzma, banked it in off the glass. Kuzma's got 8.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
Here's Primetime, defended by Jones. Here's Primetime, sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Poke loose. Here's the general. And he also played a big role in their last game with Boston. And they're on the break. Puts it up from 12. And Washington again with the buckets.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Brooklyn with the ball, coming into this, having notched to win against Boston in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Washington making some changes. Gallinari, he's checked in for Avdia, and Kispert is subbed in for Wright. Dudley, and he drops it in from the low post.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Kuzma. A 20-point game for him in the win against Charlotte. Here's Primetime, defended by Jones. Pass to Clutch. Here's Che. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the tray. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
They have also been superb at blocking shots. Just the timing has been impeccable, setting the tone on the defensive end and making those guys think about what they're doing with the ball.
Washington making some changes. Muscala comes in for Gafford, and it's Poole in for Kuzma. 51 seconds left now in the first quarter. Gallinari for 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Washington has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Jones in the post. Deflected. Dudley passes to Clutch. Here's Primetime, and that one is stuffed right through.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
For Washington, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's the general. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. The General's got 8.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
2 on the clock. And Primetime gets it to go. 13 points in the game. And so it's Brooklyn in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is here from the home team. What's your take so far?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable. It was crippling defense.
And so in the game for Washington, Jones and Poole teaming up in the backcourt. Danilo Gallinari out there with Kispert, and it's Gill in at center, filling out the middle. Here's Poole, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
And Poole knocks that one down without worry.
Poole's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Well, from late first-round pick to big-time scorer, the rise of Jordan Poole has been fun.
Well, he earned himself a pretty lucrative contract after a couple of years of trying to figure out what it is that he does best. I think we know what that is, BA. Put points on the board. This guy plays with a ton of offensive confidence.
Muscala, he's checked in for Gill.
Substitution for the Wizards. Number 35, Mike Muscala.
And here's Gallinari. No made baskets yet. Outside Jones. Fires from deep. Drops in the three.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Here's Primetime, defended by Jones. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Lets it go from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, BA, there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter. He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Washington has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Timeout called. The Wizards making a switch here. Kispert's checked in. Right, the pass to Gallinari. To the middle. Here's Avdia. It's rebounded by Primetime.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
But gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. The Wizards have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Right, the pass to Poole. Back to right. Lets the three fly. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. For Brooklyn, they've gotten off to a sensational 5 for 5 start in the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards not making the playoffs the last couple of seasons motivated them to bring in some youth and Jordan Poole, and the players say that they've seen dramatic improvements from player facilities, energy, and player development. They said they're transitioning, they're going in the right direction, but they still have a lot of improvements to make.
Good point, Allie. Thank you. Drills it from deep.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Right wing. Gallinari, the pass to right. Got a piece of it. Here's Primetime. He's got 21. Counted from distance. The Generals got 6 points in the quarter.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't.
They swipe it. Pass to Clutch. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. The kick out to Poole. Here's Kispert. 8 points in his last time out. Poole outside to end the run. Got a hand on it. Here's Dudley. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Dudley's got 8.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now here's Poole. Tightly guarded. It's Avdia on the wing. From behind the arc. Drains the triple.
Kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that possession. And the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Pass to Che. Here's the General. There's the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? The Wizards have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Right outside. Here's the three. Avdia can't get it to go. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's primetime.
Oh, wow! You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Washington has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Wright. Tipped. Here's Clutch. Guarded by Poole. Shot is good. Dudley's got 6 in the quarter.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Washington. Jones comes in for Poole.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First personal foul, 4th team foul.
That free throw good from Gafford.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Jordan Poole, he's checked in for Jones. 1:33 left in the second quarter. Here's primetime. Hounded by Wright. Here's primetime. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And Poole puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Dudley. Brooklyn has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Here's Clutch. He had 16 in the win against Boston.
And his assist numbers were remarkable as well. His play is crucial to this team's success. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Avdia, good.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Here's primetime. Hounded by Wright. It's stolen by Poole. In transition, here they come. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
And another area where Poole continues to work has just become a much more effective passer.
Avdia has gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Clutch. Driving in. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Gafford. He picked up 15 in their last win against Charlotte.
I also thought he did a tremendous job in terms of timing in that game, swatting away some shots. Ended up with 3 blocks in that game.
Primetime passes to the general. Here's Che. Fires for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. The General's got 11 points in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And it's Dudley in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Jacques Vaughn. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Daniel Gafford picks one up, and he makes the first.
At the line for 2, Dudley.
He's perfect from the line this time. Now Wright. No points yet. To the inside. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Clutch. From the top of the key, another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fella whatsoever.
Right outside. Lets it go from 11. And another basket for Washington. Brooklyn has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Here's prime time. And the step-back jumper is good. He's got 27 points.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Wright finds Kuzma from deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Dudley. Here's the... Oh, nice!
Look at the bench.
Down!
I mean, the bench is going nuts.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Knocked away. Releases from 15. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. Brooklyn, #1.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Primetime. That's 29 for him. It's good. Primetime's got 31.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Got a piece of it. Wright, the pass to Kuzma. Back to Wright. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. Wright's got 5 now. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Pass to the general. Releases from 15. And he knocks the jumper down. The general's got 21.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Well, as a champion and a 20-point-per-game scorer, Kyle Kuzma has exceeded all expectations, Brent.
Well, I like the recovery of Kyle Kuzma. You know, he had the early years where he was successful and then maybe lost himself in some things and has found his way back to a consistency that I think the organization he plays for is appreciating. They call him Clutch Kuz for a reason. He does love those big moments.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
The Wizards have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Gafford. Right outside. Back to Kuzma. And here's Gafford. Now Kuzma. Shot clock at 6.
Brooklyn foul. Dudley.
And the Wizards making a change here. Jones is checked in.
Team foul. Substitution for the Wizards. #5, Tyus Jones.
Here's Jones. He's got 5. It's Abdia on the wing. Right outside. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. Here's Primetime, and the layup falls. Primetime's got 10 points here in the second half.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's Jones. Knocks down the step-back J.
That's exactly the shot they're looking for.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. Here's Primetime, defended by Jones. Here's Primetime. Hits the trifecta. Primetime's got 13 points in this quarter.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Pass to Gafford. Tipped away. Now here's Kuzma.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
It's a one-on-one situation. Here's the general. Here's Clutch. And the powerful one-handed slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Brooklyn foul. Lane.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Washington.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Wizards, number 88, Danilo Gallinari.
A minute 35 left in the third quarter. Nails it from three.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Out left to the wing. Nifty move to the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Clutch.
That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. And that one is hammered home.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. On the wing, Kuzma. It's rebounded by Dudley. Dudley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Che. 43 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Dudley. Here he goes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Now here's Gallinari. Not a lot of room. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. The general pulls it in.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Prime time knocks down the 18-footer. Prime time's got 40 points.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
And so it's Brooklyn, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Jones with the ball. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Jones and Poole teaming up in the backcourt. Mike Muscala out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Kispert in at the small forward position. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Pass to Jones. Shot from 12. Got it.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Here's Che. Takes it inside. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. A shot from the mid-range. Jones' shot is good. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Here's Che. Pass to primetime. Here's the general from deep. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Poole for 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Shooters shoot. Poole just couldn't let that 3 go unanswered.
Here's primetime. Defended by Jones.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. Poole outside. He shoots it. And again, it's Washington converting.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Here's Primetime, defended by Jones. And Primetime gets it to go.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Just over 2.5 minutes afoot, or is this the new normal, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think protecting players from injury is smart to do, but maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Pass to the General. Fires, high post. Good. The General's got 5 points now this quarter.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Gafford finds Jones. Gafford the screen. Snatched away. Here's Clutch, guarded by Poole. Now the Wizards in transition. Pass to Gafford. Here's Kispert. And again, Washington, no good.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Here's Che. Clock at 6. Fades away and sinks a tough shot.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Poole left side. Shot to stop the run. It's deflected. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Washington making some changes. Avdia, he's checked in for Gallinari. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kispert. And Wright subbed in for Jones. Poole, the pass to Avdia. And it's good for 2.
Assistant, Jordan Poole.
And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Grant?
You know, B.A., storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Right outside. Ooh, poked away. He's got a clear path. Throws it up high.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
High post Gafford. Here's Clutch, guarded by Poole.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And so it's Washington with it. We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
4th personal foul, 2nd team foul.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
3rd team foul.
Man, that is impressive stuff from Poole with that body control after the contact and still getting it off.
Here's Primetime, pounded by Wright. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, you know, other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
Pass to Gafford. Kuzma outside. 1:25 left to play in the fourth quarter. And the Wizards with another 3.
Yeah, and Kuzma's going to get thirsty now the way he's going.
Here's Primetime, hounded by Wright. Out to the right wing. Here's the General. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. The General's got 29.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
It's tipped. Here's Primetime, hounded by Wright. Primetime passes to the General. Here's Clutch. 6 to shoot. Here's Primetime. And again! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And the General gets it to go. And here's Poole. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Can they get it? And down it goes. 2 points.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Man, good whistle there.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Washington with the ball. And so they get the victory here at home. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and